Hello everyone, I am Jiro Abarabar and welcome to Latter-day Saints Hymns tutorial where I teach you how to play the hymns. So for today's tutorial is the hymn Godspeed the Right in the page 106. This is arguably one of the easiest and best beginner hymns out there. When you're still playing in the hymns made easy, this is probably where you should start. So, first of all, what does it sound like? So here, let me play for it. Let me play it for you. That's the sound of the hymn. So to start today's tutorial, we should probably start with a motivational quote or a verse. A verse in the book of Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Which means that you can do anything as long as you believe in Christ. And I also believe that if you believe in Christ, you will also be able to play this hymn. It is very simple. So, let's start the tutorial. Alright, so here's the tutorial. So I don't have a MIDI player or any sort of visual. I only have a camera and a book. So I'm gonna do my best to teach you how to play this hymn. So to start this, it will start at a C major. You don't need to know all of that theory, but all you need to know that this is the shape. C, E, G. That's the sound of it. And it goes to a scale of it. Right. So it so you can also read the notation. So we can start this by pressing G because that's the first note, and do it twice. Yeah, so if it's too fast, we can go slower. G, G, C, G, E, E, G, C, C, and then we go to a G major. G major is like this. Bam. But so you can read it. E, B, and D. There's a, and then go back to C major. Then wait for 4 beats. Then go back. Do it again. So here comes the hard part. So this is just a bunch of chords, just like every hymn. Well, this one is different because it's not very simple, unlike the opening. Yeah. So, how do you play this? So you can play along with me if you can read the notation, but if you don't know, it's basically C major, so C major 7, then F major, C major, F major, C major, and then suddenly I don't know this chord, but it's just a passing chord probably. Then C major, and then just repeatedly play this note like. Yeah, and then in the right hand, you just 1, 2, 3, go back, then 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we go up. Then now that you're no longer pressing the G, We go to A now, and now we go to a G major shape, then again, then C major, then go to A minor, this is the hand, A and E, and then G and G, a full octave, and now in the right hand, D and B. And we go back to C major. So let's go back to it again. First of all, the introduction. So we know this, we do it again. If you can't keep up, just slow down the video. Now we go to the hard part. So congratulations, you can play a hymn. You can play this in your sacrament right now. You can ask them if you can play the closing hymn, God's be the right, or you can make this your opening hymn. It can change. So let's do it again, but now with a tempo. Basically, a tempo is just like a chorister. It tells you what's the best, what the timing the people are singing, and what timing you should also play. So this timing is only for tutus, because according to notation is a tutus, and one beat is a whole note, and is a half note, and is around the 66 to 80 BPM. So if you want to play this, you gotta play it fast. Don't worry if it's too fast for you, we will play it again, but in a slower. So even I couldn't play along with it with a slow tempo, but I bet you can play it. Let's try it again, but in 50. So Just so you know, the when you hear the ding, tak, that's a beat. Now when you hear the ding, that's a new beat. You don't need to know about that. All you need to know is that you're playing it slowly when you're learning, and when you're actually performing it, you gotta do it at this speed. So at this part, you just have to get a feel of it. This is normal when you're still learning how to play the piano or even playing the hymns, because there will be a lot of passages that will be very fast. It is normal to have those passages. All you need to do is just practice. Just like our quote today, you can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. So all you need to do is just believe. Believe in yourself that you can do this. This is just one passage. What about the 100 others that are still waiting? So if you can do this, you can complete your journey. You just have to believe in yourself. So if you're still struggling with this passage, the best way to tackle this is just go slowly and try to read the notation. And if you cannot read the notation, then try to follow my hands. So I'll try to do this. Oh no, nope. Okay, let me do it again. So all you need to do is just compile it all and just complete the song. And when you can complete the song, you should also know how to play the introduction. So what is the introduction, you say? It's what the pianist play before playing the actual thing. So this is the introduction of Caspida, right? So how did I find the introduction of this? So the introduction can be found by looking at the lines above the sheet. So there is like a corner and a corner here, which means this is the first part of the introduction, and then there will be also another one in the end, where there's a corner and there's another corner. Above there, you can see arrows, corners are arrows, and those are the introduction. So have you noticed that the sound is incredibly similar to how we played? It's not entirely different. It's just like cut off. So that's the introduction. Then later, when you play the song, there's like this, right? And then suddenly, do you remember that? And then all you need to do is just mix it up. That's the introduction. And that's the introduction. And all you need to do is just start up with the introduction and then play the song 3 times, and then the chorister will just close her hand, and then you're done. You're now a pianist. You can play a hymn. You can play a hymn for your church. And that's how it's done. So let's finish this off by playing it for real this time. Introduction 3 times, and then I'll say goodbye. So let's do it again. One last time. In 3, 2, 1, and thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe so you can watch many more LDS hymns tutorials. I hope that you can become a pianist too. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.